Our dry season continues and it's set to be a wetter than normal dry season, says the Meteorological Service. And for that, we will likely have a few impacts, especially for those of you in the agricultural sector, farmers and gardeners alike. We'll probably see some more farming pests being invading your crops, as well as some diseases. And that's because of the higher moisture levels expected over the next few months. Also, there'll be the higher risk of flooding, especially for those low-lying agricultural areas. And the good news is that there'll be fewer bushfires around, but unfortunately we'll also see a higher risk of dengue, with the possibility of mosquitoes breeding more frequently and also faster during this dry season. But there is also, on the flip side, we'll likely see the rivers flowing for longer as we go through February and March, bearing in mind that March is typically the driest month of the year. So the forecast then right now for tonight, as well as going into early tomorrow morning, not much change is expected here, just a passing cloud, one or two brief showers expected just after midnight and before dawn, especially along those eastern areas of Tobago. So therefore, as we go into Scarborough and across into Plymouth as well, possibility for one or two brief showers as you go through the day. For Trinidad, again, a mostly settled night, just a bit of cloudiness beginning to build along the north coast, especially for Turco, Blanchisseuse, going across into Diego Martin. You likely see a couple of showers popping up here first thing in the morning. They will fade by mid-afternoon, and then you'll probably see another bout of showery activity along that north coast, especially through late evening and going into Tuesday night. Along the southern coastline, it's mostly fine and settled as you go through your day, but there will be some additional cloudiness, especially first thing in the morning, and then as you get towards late evening, maybe another bout of cloudiness here. So tonight's low then, 23 degrees Celsius at Piarco, 25 degrees Celsius for Tobago and Crown Point, and tomorrow's high, 31 degrees Celsius. It still feels comfortable as you go through midweek, Wednesday as well as Thursday. Then on Friday, we'll get a lot more dry weather expected here, maybe also a tinge of Saharan dust coming through to end the working week. Now for fisherfolk, you will notice the breeze picking up. We'll likely see some of those fresh winds from the northeast at 15 to 20 knots, bringing some whitecaps and sea spray, especially for those of you along the north coast and eastern areas of Trinidad and Tobago. We'll likely see a moderate chop, 2-meter wind waves expected offshore, with those swells coming in from the east-northeast, but they will begin to shift to the northeast by late on Wednesday, going into Thursday. So watch out for that possibility of us seeing some of those northerly swells impacting those northern coastlines. So that's your forecast, and that's it from me.